It's day 9 of 12 days of anime, and today we're gonna talk about Laid Back Camp, which aired during the winter season of 2018, very early this year. And this anime to me was really nice because it really showed us, that an anime doesn't have to be very action-packed or exciting. It doesn't really have to have over-exaggerated humor and comedy in order for it to really be successful, because Laid Back Camp was extremely casual in my opinion. It was really just a very nice anime to watch. It didn't really climax at any point really. It just sort of had this really good balance between each episode, and it just worked all the way through in my opinion. So for those who don't really know, it's about a couple of girls going camping, and it starts out with this one girl who just likes to camp alone, but the main sort of character, the character in focus, she doesn't really want to go camping alone, and so she tries to get others to join her, and she joins this camping or outside activity club in school, to get more people to go with her. And this other girl who wants to camp alone, she is sort of being built up and progressively becomes more okay with the idea of camping with other people as the show progresses, as the show really reaches the finale of the season. And that is really what I liked seeing. I liked seeing the sort of slice of life elements in the show. It wasn't really a top tier series to me. It wasn't really immensely good, you know what I mean, but it was still very nice. It was just where it needed to be really. It wasn't a show that I really watched expecting any sort of supreme greatness going into this anime. Initially, I started watching this anime as a joke, to be fair, but as I got through the episodes, I really enjoyed this show for what it was. Like I said, it wasn't like breaking any records, but it was certainly something that can be considered very enjoyable, especially if you're a fan of slice of life. I think if you're a bigger slice of life fan than me, you're gonna enjoy this show a lot more than I did, because quite honestly, I do definitely cater towards more action-based shows a lot of the time, but every now and then I watch some slice of life and I really enjoy them. And this one, although it wasn't really a 10 out of 10, it was certainly an anime that I would consider to be really good, and I would certainly recommend it to a lot of people who may need something different to watch. From an aesthetic point of view, this anime was probably one of the better slice of lives that I've seen this year at least, because it really caught the emotions and the atmosphere that it wanted to capture. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't fail in what it was trying to do at all. Like, it certainly succeeded on that front, but I think, of course, to a lot of people, a show that doesn't really peak and a show that just really stays around the same level all the way through is something that's gonna be a bit of a problem, or not a problem, but it's gonna be something that really makes it hesitant to really keep watching, because most people want there to be a peak. People want things to really progress to a certain point, and at that point, you're gonna have something huge or great happening. But this anime, while it's true, you could argue it did have that, yes, not on the same level as you'd probably expect from your typical slice of life or your typical anime in general. Anyway, that's really all I had to say about Laid Back Camp of 2018. I hope you liked this. This is a really short video because, well, sometimes I cannot think of enough to say. But I would love to know what you guys thought about Laid Back Camp if you watched it. Because to me, like I said, it was a really casual anime, but I think that's really one of the charms that it really managed to capture, that it's not really like other anime. In the sense that it's just about, a bunch of girls wanting to go camping, and that's really it. So I'd love to know what you guys thought about this anime if you watched it, and as always, if you did, be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This has been Chaotic Plus, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for day 10 of 12 days of anime.